should be live any moment now, but I'm not exactly sure. Oop. That's some good news. Okay, let me check again. Don't know why that's not working. Ah, there we go. Perfect. Hello, Teldask. Welcome. We are live once again. Because, of course, we have to be. We got the panda. I forgot what we named the panda, but he's here. Frog Thunder, that's alright. Take care. Teldask, maybe. But I don't know. Who did I all invite? These people, right? Alright, we should be good to go. We'll see if they join. We still need to get green dye. And a little bit of sand, I think, so we can grow the cactus. But we should get that soon enough. Okay. Yes, we get to see Greg again. It's gonna be great. Alright, I got the cactus. I also have some armor, which I greatly appreciate. Hello, Eudemus, welcome. Almost missed it. What? Hey, Amana, welcome. What am I missing? Don't really need those. I need probably... Nah, we're good. I'll be fine. Do I need a weapon? I can make a cobblestone one. Right, because we don't have enough wood. Great, well then I'll just use that one. Then I will go get a little bit of cactus. No. A little bit of sand. Eudemus, it is with viewers. I have a certain amount of players that have the ability to join, but I don't know if they're going to be joining us. Might as well get some watermelon while I'm over here. Can y'all hear me well? I didn't really check to see if the audio system was all set up properly. Cave noises, huh? Eudemus, I think you can. Pretty sure you can. Were you invited prior? I don't know. Send me a friend request. Doge2285, and then from there we'll work it out. Whoop. Didn't mean to do that. Anyways, we are back. Might as well get a little bit of sand while we're here. Alright, we're good to go back. Already sent? Okay. Where do I check that then? Somewhere here, right? Hey, I didn't choose the name. We had someone else choose the name, okay? Don't criticize me for it. Followers, right? Yeah. Those are all the people we need. Okay. Let me re-invite you guys. I think we should be able to get everyone in here probably. Or everyone that can join. I do not consider myself a god. No, there's only one god, and he is certainly not me. It doesn't let me join us as the host is using an older version. Oh. Yikes. Okay. Well, might have to update then. That's not good. Hello, Eudemus. Welcome to the game. It's an interesting pit. Hello, welcome. This is our spawn area, if you've probably noticed. Here, have some watermelon. Yeah, Jeff, I'm not sure what exactly we can do about that. We don't have a whole lot of options, you know. Thanks. Yeah, the doors are quite nice. Alright. Me, on the other hand, I don't know. Teldas, that would be awful. That'd be awful. I mean, sure, you have the option to, but I'm pretty sure most of us would rather you didn't blow up everything. Ah, okay. Jeff, are you using the beta version? Teldas, that's an awful idea. I'm not enslaving people. The panda wouldn't like it. In our abyss pit right there. Okay. We need nothing here. We need to find an area to grow the... Actually, I do need the fences, I think. One of the fences, so we can grow the cactus. Eudemus, we are not enslaving villagers unless you want to do that. I'm not quite skilled in that area. You are using a beta? Okay, well, if you are using a beta, then try not to, I guess. I don't know. Okay. We're all good here, I think. It's turning to night. I will put the cactus somewhere, like, right over here. After clearing out some more of the bamboo. The beds are inside the little house thing here. Don't mind the different colors. We'll figure something out. Have to revise for an exam, but just want to say, hope the stream is going good. Thank you, E negative. Thank you very much. Yeah, sleep percent is set to 1. I wanted to make sure that we could easily get through the nights and stuff. Issue that we have is the zombies keep showing up because we don't have, you know, like a lot of places lit well with torches, so it's not exactly ideal in that regard. But we can work through that. Welcome. Yes, good to have you here. Welcome. Arrange the beds to make the Romanian flag. Oh, I can try. Eudemus, I'm sorry to hear that. Hold on. Imano, remind me which one, or which way to do it to make the Romanian flag. I don't remember if that's correct or not. I'm not great with flags, I'm gonna be honest. We'll put that like there. All good. Blue, yellow, red. Ah, alright. I don't know what flag I made there then. What? No. Blue, yellow, red. Blue, yellow, red. Right, now I'm remembering. We'll fix this. All good. Alright. Memorized every flag instead of doing schoolwork. That's not bad. You can't join? Hold on, let me re-invite you guys then. We don't need some... Was that? Redo these ones because I don't know if they went through. Okay. Then I guess I can check my profile again. Of course, Romania is mentioned. It is one of the countries of all time, so that's why we gotta keep bringing it up. Naturally. Followers? No followers. Okay. Carrot, if you want to join, add me. I am Doge2285. Here, I'll put in the chat so you can see. Poland went. We will get around to having Poland being mentioned. We have a white bed, but we don't have a second red one. I don't think. But if we do, we can move these beds over and then maybe move the chest to fit the Polish flag, or put the red one next to the Romanian one. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Alright, let's set up that farm that I wanted to do up here. Eudemus sounds good. Good luck with that. Oh. Yeah, we definitely need to cut out some of these trees so we can fix the lighting around here. What did... Guys talking about chicken jockey up in here already? I can't believe I said that last stream, by the way. You guys, you made me do it. Server's too full? It shouldn't be too full, because we set the maximum to, what was it? We set the maximum to 30, I think, so definitely shouldn't be full already. We have the option to. We definitely could move to a better biome, Eudemus, but that was oddly convenient. Alright. We're going to have to scout out a decent biome, because I've gone in a couple of directions and I haven't really found a good one yet. I haven't gone on the negative X value, though, so there might be a good one over that way. Alright, we'll set up cactus. Alright. Might need to break this bottom one, too. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you for scouting. Sing lava chicken? I would, but there is a word that I'd rather not say in it. Light tank time, indeed. Or IFE. You'll be our EBR for the day. If you don't mind, of course. Guys, make sure to hydrate. It's very important. Yeah, no problem. Go north? Which one's north? I know X, Y, Z, and then I know positive, negative, and minus. Or positive and negative. There's only two of them. Which one do I do? You had an M1A1 mod? Man, I wish we got around to doing that. I am not exactly sure how to do mods yet. I just know how to do add-ons. That's all I know right now. Alright, well, that fire went out surprisingly fast. This is Jeff's, right? You do, Eudemus? I had no idea. Jeff, we'll have to work on this so that we can actually get in and out. We could use a fence and some wool. It's an add-on? Oh. I had no idea. The panda is still here. Remind me what we named the panda. I don't remember. Not that guy, hello? Negative X? Yeah, we'll figure that out. We'll get over there sometime. Right. Let us fix this farm up a little bit. Alright, so first we break that block. And the chickens go right into it, of course. Place a fence, break this one, then put carpet. Right. Base coordinates are 0, 0. Which is very convenient, because I did want to set up right next to spawn. Gammer, hello. Welcome. I don't think we should name the panda, Jeff. That might not be a great idea. Binoculars to War Thunder Mobile would be great. You know, sometimes when I'm doing the Minecraft streams, I forget that I mainly do War Thunder Mobile. Like, I can see this panda and I think it's cute, but I don't think of shooting it with DM23 or anything, you know? Carrot? What's your account name? We'll try to get through with this. We're not naming the panda that. That's a... We can't do that. That's a poor panda. Where even is your ammo rack, buddy? Like... No. Actually, I probably shouldn't know that. I don't want to know that. You know, forget that I asked, please. I was gonna say the brain, because, like, if you hit that, everything else goes. But, again, why are we talking about this? You know, this is not... Welcome. Good to be here, yes. I don't know, man. Alright, where's that iron pickaxe? I want to go back into the cave. Or as Steve would say, the mines. Alright, it's there, but do I really need it? I hear a zombie. Of course I do. Okay, we will go into the mines. And I will drop off some bamboo that I do not need. Right. Edemus, that is perfect. That is great. Now, the issue is going to be transporting everything, including the panda. If we want to, you know, do that. Don't question the name. I'm going to question the name, man. Real sketchy name. Probably should have brought more torches. The issue last time is that I didn't remember how to get back out. Yeah, no problem. That's sketchy. Ah, yes. Our terrifying system of getting in and out of this cave. Amazed Hawk, welcome. Welcome. Alright, let's get to work. Typically, there's a little bit of ore hiding underneath some of this, but I'm gonna just have to keep going and checking. Maybe not. I feel like that's an interesting generation feature right there, with the vines hanging down like that. Alright, let's get down a little bit further and not hit that fish. Alright, gravel. We could use some of that. I'm unfortunately not near the bed, so I cannot sleep. GG's to the slime cube for thinking it could kill me. There's got to be something underneath these. Somewhere. The panda should be named Poe. That's a great idea. Oop, forgot that. That torch was there. I didn't even think about food. I'm gonna starve down here. Alright. Ooh! Okay. Yes, we'll teach Poe Kung Fu eventually. We'll get to that point. Gold. Perfect. Not exactly super helpful, but I'll take it. Can trade with it later on. Or maybe not me specifically, but someone can. Ooh, this is very nice. Oop. Move. Alright, there's some coal. We can take that. Music's nice. Your Minecraft needs updating. Yeah, that would explain it. Oop. Yay, more food. I can make golden apples with it, yes, but again, that's not gonna be very helpful if I'm the only one that is, you know, using it to make golden apples. It would be better if we had enough for multiple people, you know? Alright, well. Good job, Eudemus. Thank you for going that far to get that. If we get enough gold for multiple golden apples, then I would like it that we could share those amongst people, okay? That would be good. 90% of the people in my world pirated Minecraft. I wouldn't think about that too much. I'm just gonna be happy that they're here. And that's also why, you know, I mainly play War Thunder Mobile and mainly do War Thunder Mobile for YouTube, because it's a free game that anyone can play. So it's a little bit nicer. We can get more people on War Thunder Mobile than we can on Minecraft, technically. But I don't tend to play with my audience too much for War Thunder Mobile, because we can only play one at a time there, whereas with Minecraft we can play multiple at a time. Alright, let me make a torch. Or multiple, I guess. Oop. That's a little bit better. Right, nothing up here, I don't think. Let's keep going. Very dark over here. More iron up there. That's perfect. Oop. Did not see that. We don't really need sugarcane, but it would be good to have it, you know. Or I guess we'll need it later on. So yeah, sure. Let's do get some. Rarest, welcome. I forgot to tell Rarest I'm streaming. I think this is going to be very interesting. How to make money? What? Oh, how to make money if you wanted to, like, buy Minecraft? What? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. No, 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 no. No, okay. Oh, no, why? This is a little bit bad. Crap, and I can't make anything to fight this guy. Alright, wait a minute. How much damage? 4. Okay, well, I'll use the axe. No! Where'd you get the... What is going on? Alright, you stay right there. Let me... Come on. Let me at him. This is the end of the line for you. Good. I need to put more torches down here. Is the only thing that I'm learning from all of this, but I need the food, so I'm gonna kill you too. You gotta be kidding me. Does the skeleton do? This was a terrible idea. Okay. We're gonna forget that iron. Or maybe not. Okay. Okay, yep, and we're gonna go. No food. I'm not sure exactly why you're asking about the T55 AMD right now, but when I use it, I typically use the APDS, or APFSDS, my bad. Not the ATGM. Okay. Oh, why are you following me? He doesn't drop any food. Okay. Yeah, okay, Jeff. I was a little panicked, okay? Forgive me, man. There's a creeper down here, too. Dude. 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 Why? There's multiple of them. Because of course there is. Cannon barrel launched ATGMs don't work. Dude, what? Like, they work fine. Like, look. Actually, let me tell you a story of a match I had right before I started streaming. If I can remember where my entrance was and how to get out of here. Right before I started streaming, I was playing a game where I was using the C2A1, you know, my favorite tank. And for whatever reason, a T-72B launched a ATGM at me, and it did 0 damage. Like, it didn't even scratch the paint. And I'm pretty sure it's because the Mexus, or the C2A1, has modular armor. So that would explain why I wasn't damaged. Oh, come on, man. Just trying to get out of here. So that's why I didn't die. If it was tandem, it would be much better, I'm sure, but not a lot of them were back then. Yes, it probably did. I don't think any of them would have survived that overpressure. Eudemus. Very accurate with that. Okay, there is more gold down there. It's probably worth it to go and get that. Considering what we said we wanted earlier. Okay, anything else? Not really. Let's keep looking. No mobs. Oh, there's one behind me. Yay, more iron. Love this stuff. Need to get more sticks so I can make more torches. Can't exactly tell how many mobs are. There aren't any mobs over there. But I do see some iron right across. I'm gonna sneak our way over here. Get rid of the grass. Alright, more gold. And that's it there, I guess. Joe, or Jeff, I will take care of Greg, for sure. Nah, Greg's not dead. I have him in my inventory. Which is also why I was really worried about dying earlier. Because I didn't want Greg to get despawned. Do we check down here? Greg is a axolotl that I have in my inventory. Right, let's go. It's probably a terrible idea. Unfortunately, he's not a Minecraft YouTuber, no. I do not know any Minecraft YouTubers by the name of Greg. Gonna ever so peacefully get down here. Crap. That's not good. Don't you dare eat Greg. Keep inventory is not on. I am cooked. Alright, I'm taking the axe, guys. And some of that. Alright. Let's go. Save Greg. I think Maze Hawk found out if keep inventory was on. Water, can I? Oh, I don't want to risk it, but I'm gonna risk it. Alright, where was that water thing that I went into? Just running back over this way. Not there. Down this way. Yes, okay. Alright, Greg is safe. I am not. Why? Okay. Okay. I think we've done enough exploring for the day. I don't know about you guys, but why? Let's get out of here. We're fine. What Minecraft version? I don't know. Let me out. Whew. Yeah, sure, I would have jumped in that 1 pixel of water and risked not being able to get Greg back. That would not have been a worthy sacrifice. Good chunk of iron, that's nice. Alright, I still have the other chunks, so we're all good. Mostly. Whew. Sure, we'll go up to the base. It's not exactly pretty, but it's functional. I hear things following me. I might be losing my mind, or there might actually be other creatures over here. I don't know. That's not good. Oop. Better not move out because I left the same base, so if y'all move out, I'm gonna be confused. That's true. Rest in peace to the person who just died. Not a great thing to be doing right now. But hopefully you get your stuff back soon. Okay. I'll go right back out. No, this wasn't the way out. Here it is. Eudemus, I don't know if anyone has string. Unfortunately. I vaguely remember, I think we have a little bit at one of the chests inside, but I can check. We have 2 string at home. And 1 panda. And a lot of iron. When will you stop being family friendly on stream? When I stop caring about getting clipped or something like that. I don't know. I've already been clipped before. I was very scared that time. Frog Thunder sent me a clip of me saying something terrible on stream. Make a creeper farm? That's an option. If you hate creepers, get a cat. Well, creepers aren't so much an issue. I don't care about them too much. Just my situational awareness wasn't... I wasn't being aware of what was going on, so... Torment them. That's an option, of course. Okay, let me figure out where all this stuff is supposed to go. This is our valuables chest, right? Something like that. Not exactly sure. Then in here we have the food stuff. Put the berries in there. And the steak. That's all nice and good. Okay. What now, guys? I hate skeletons. They shoot arrows like an F-15. That's so true, Jeff. That's so true. The diamonds? I don't know. Did someone... Oh, they're in the food chest. We don't need them yet? Or... Sure, they're not food, but, like... That's where they are, so... Getting clipped brings you fans. That's why famous streamers get clip farm. Well, I'd rather not try to be like the famous streamers or like everyone else, you know. Part of the reason why I named my channel the name it is that I like doing stuff my own way. I suppose I can put on my almost broken helmet. Welcome back. Bedrock skeletons are like top 10 archers on meth and aimbot plus 0.01 reload. Jeff, that's a good idea. We can go upgrade your farm. Definitely. I'll get right to that. Uranus planet. Thank you. If you could help me out, can you remind me what your YouTube username is? Alright, so we need that one crafting, not crafting, that one tool that sounds like an insult. Then some seeds. Let me go check what type of farm you have, because I do not remember. Wheat, okay. That's not bad. And then we can get the secondary bucket and then use it for an infinite water source if we want to. Right. Yes, secondary bucket. Then I need cobblestone. I have the cobblestone and I have the sticks. Perfect. Okay, so bamboo like that. Right, and then there we go. Perfect. It was carrot? Ah. Well, how do I feel about the early access for the Japanese tech tree? Welcome back, Edemus. Good to see you. Here's how I'm gonna put it. It was a very interesting tactical thing to do, so they could get more money out of people being impatient. Edemus, it's in here. There you go. I do think it was good on their part, like, to go ahead with doing it. Obviously, it was a choice that they made, and not a lot of people agree with it because they feel like it was a waste of time or something like that. How I see it, I feel like it was fine of them to do because, you know, they weren't going to add it until a major update. But adding a feature where you could get it early and they could get a decent amount of money out of you if you wanted to that bad seems fine to me. I don't know. It seems like a good business strategy on their end, and I don't have anything to say against that. Like, you know, they're gonna make money how they're gonna make money. That was not what I intended to do. And if that means some people get the stuff a little bit earlier, then personally, I'm okay with it. Hawk fell again, that's not great. Okay, again, that's not what... That spider's going crazy over there. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna expand out this side. Okay, expand this side out as much as I can with what dirt I have now. And we're gonna make another part for the wheat right here. It seems like a strong, not strong, a good business strategy is all I'm trying to say. Yes, that's very true. We can definitely use bundles to move stuff. What game mode am I playing? I think we're playing survival on normal difficulty. Normal, yeah. Normal survival. No, you can't mine gold with stone. You need to use iron. It's bedrock. Yuk, goodbye. Yuku. My apologies if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. Something I struggle with a little bit. I don't know exactly how to do how do you say it? Multi-platform like servers. And it's not exactly a server because people are just joining a world that I own. But if I figure it out, then I would gladly have you guys join. Like anyone that I can get in to join, that would be great. Noob Lion, welcome. What did that zombie have on him? Was it like a lot of gold or what? What? Get a cauldron of glass bottles for infinite water. Imano, hold on. What did you say? I'ma kidnap Groge, force him to breed, and then kill him sushi. Or kill him for blue sushi. Oh, you're... Full gold armor's crazy. Wait, who you said in the animal pit? Dude. Goodness, man. Goodness. Okay, that's impressive, yes. I'll give you guys that. We do not need anyone killing Greg. He has done nothing to harm anyone. And there's simply no reason for hurting him. So threats will not be allowed nor taken lightly to our boy Greg. He's planting like a villager. Of course I am. Yes, Greg shall not be hurt. That would be a lot of suffering if he did. Eudemus, thank you so much for being part of the Greg Defense Force. We're gonna have an acronym about that. Greg is the axolotl that is in my inventory. It is Jeff's. It is Jeff's Greg, but I'm holding on to him because, unfortunately, for whatever reason, Jeff cannot join, and it might be my fault, but because of that, I will hold on to Greg for now. I do agree, we do need the anti-air radars to work on War Thunder Mobile eventually. That'd be quite fun. I said initially, yes, Greg does hold the documents. That's why we gotta keep him safe. Especially the documents on the Mark V, so, you know, really important. when I initially joined the game, I asked someone on the dev team if they were ever planning on uh making the like radars work just for the animation and not, for functionality. And they said, "Oh, don't worry. Like eventually we'll make sure it works." But they never specified if that meant just for animation or animation plus like, functionality. Creeper over there. I would like the gunpowder. Perfect. Nothing. Well, that's disappointing. Maybe I can get an apple. 8 spaces of tiled dirt for 1 square meter of water. I mean, I could, but like, I main War Thunder Mobile. I'm not so great at Minecraft. I have been playing Minecraft for, uh, what? Like 9 years now, but that doesn't exactly mean I'm the best at it, That's also why I'm having you guys here, because I need a little bit of help. And of course, I always appreciate your guys' advice. Y'all are very helpful. Yeah, if the zombie helmet breaks, then he will burn up and he will die, and that will not be good. And we do have this other farm right here, which is very convenient. Totally not classified military documents for the BTR Su-57 and T-90. Not really. Amazed Hawk fell again. We need to help this man out. New blind, welcome. That's a very nice skin you got there. Working radars will help in realistic mode if they ever add it. I don't know if they said they'll add it soon or something, but they did say they were added eventually. Oh my goodness. The bears on the Poland bed. This is a momentous occasion. It's beautiful. It's incredible. Okay, wait a minute. Let me get him some bamboo. Or her. I don't know the gender of this panda. I don't think it really matters. Rats. Come back over this way. Here. Alright, yeah. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. And just, yeah, scooch a little bit. Much better. There we go. Awesome. Go in creative mode? I'd rather not. I know technically I could, because like we don't have achievements on or anything. We have cheats on, so I could also just give myself a bunch of diamonds, but we want this to be a more genuine experience. Okay, the zombie, I can understand why I'm hearing that, but I don't understand where the witch is. We need better food supply? That is very true. The farm isn't exactly very efficient, and we can't exactly get the eggs because this guy's just chilling here. So we're in a little bit of a pickle here, as the saying goes. Okay. I bet realistic mode launch will be chaotic because Gaijin can't fulfill the War Thunder Mobile community expectation. Possibly. Fun fact, Poland actually used a... Oh, what? A bear to transport live ammunition and bring back wounded soldiers. Oh, I heard about that, actually. I think he was working with, like, one of the... what was it? Like, artillery regiments for Poland? I'm not exactly sure on that, but I think it was something like that. Gaijin just give me realistic mode and putting cast on vehicles, and I'm fine with you. They might. They might. What'd you say? Alright, y'all gonna charge phone. I might join later stream. Still happening. Sounds good, Eudemus. Uranus planet or carrot. My bad. Go right ahead. I don't mind if you do that. We can expand the house. What's worse than a fully gold zombie? A fully netherite baby zombie with a netherite sword. Yeah. Are those even possible, though? Bye, Eudemus. Take care. Take care. That would be pretty bad. I mean, a chicken jockey, too. Those things aren't exactly fun to deal with. Now I'm where I thought I was, trapped in the bed. Not anymore. Okay. We could break these and replace... Okay, seriously, where's that baby zombie? It can't be... like, deep down here, can it? Because we could hear it up there. I don't know. It's really sketchy. I do know about the 100 men versus the gorilla thing. I do. Netherite zombies ain't possible, but enchanted diamonds aren't. That sounds terrifying. Can they be, like, enchanted with protection? Like, if a Prot 4 diamond zombie came up. Like a baby zombie. Like a Prot 4 baby zombie. Wearing all diamond. I think I would have to... like, regardless of what was going on, I would have to probably end the stream right there and start crying. That just sounds about right. I would have nightmares. Did you know 4 college students beat 1 bear? I did. I did also hear about that, yes. Did you... I don't know if you guys did. But... I briefly saw part of... You can give zombies armor, that's very true, and that can make them very terrifying. I briefly saw part of Markiplier's new video where he said he scared a bear so bad that it just, like, it pooped itself. Like, not exactly sure what that's supposed to mean, but I wouldn't mess with Markiplier or the bear, so I don't know. That guy, we will try. We will try. Okay, well, I don't see you here, so that might means you have me followed. Maybe. Ah, sorry. Followers, no. Do I have you? I don't know if I do. Huh. Here, let's... Yeah, there we go. "100 men are easily killing a gorilla." I don't know about that, man. I don't know. Yeah, Balding Square, you said helicopters would be great. That is true. But, did you see that recently? We had one of the moderators get really... Is this the right? No, here it is. Okay. One of the moderators, I think Yellow Submarine, got kind of a little bit uh, confrontational. I don't know if that's the right word, but someone said, "Why don't we bring helicopters into the game, or why don't we add realistic?" And they're like, "Sure. What if we just skipped all the other like necessary steps in development and went directly into that part of just making things?" And all of a sudden, everything's super buggy and nothing's really working. Carrot, I don't mind if you do. I don't know about the others. Goodness, what are you guys talking about? Seriously, guys, what are you guys talking about? How we could play together? You'd have to add me on Minecraft, and then I'd have to send you a friend request. You can't. You can give zombies armor. He is guarding the eggs, that is true, but we do need them a little bit, so you're a bit of a problem, buddy. A little bit. Yeah, and again, I don't know where that witch is, but yes, if 100 men had weapons, they could probably win against a gorilla. Is that what y'all are talking about? APFSDS versus a silverback? Oh, well, obviously, we're gonna have to ask what caliber the APFSDS is. If it's like 20mm, then maybe. But if it's like 120 or like 125, then I don't think the gorilla stands a whole lot of a chance. Username, it is Doge. Here, let me put in the chat. Doge2285. Alright, guys. They don't want the, Did that chicken just pop out another egg the moment you hit it with that egg that you just threw? You, sir, are ridiculous. I don't know how, but I feel like we need to section you off from everyone else. Maybe with a... How do I say this? Like a plank, not planks, but... Gorilla versus ATGM. If we're using a high explosive ATGM, the gorilla is not gonna make it. If, on the other hand, the gorilla is a not the gorilla. If the ATGM is like HEVT and explodes in front of the gorilla stands a chance. If it is a standard ATGM with a high explosive anti-tank warhead, though, I don't think the gorilla is gonna make it. No offense to literally anybody that thinks that a gorilla can survive an ATGM, but I don't think it's gonna make it. Really? 183mm HESH? Again, I don't think the gorilla stands a chance. Because that plastic explosive, like, if you fire it at the center of a gorilla, it's gonna mold into the, like, chest shape of the gorilla and then set off, you know, the charge to explode the plastic filler right there. I thought you didn't need Wi-Fi to play Minecraft. Well, you don't to play offline, but to play online with people, you do. Yamato versus 100 gorillas. I don't think the gorilla would exist anymore. Like, you wouldn't be able to find remnants of the gorilla. L3 versus one gorilla? That's a good question. What caliber does the L3 fire? There might be a little bit of a chance there, depending on the range that the L3 is at. Yeah, placing a boat next to it might not be that bad of an idea. I was thinking we'd use slabs and then we'd like lock it in a corner. and then we could get, you know, the rest of the food stuff in the... We'd be fine. A1H. I feel like in A1H, you don't even need the bombs or the minigun pods. That's just gonna end the gorilla. Like with its own guns that it comes with normally. 20mm on the L3. It stands a chance. It's not gonna be a good chance. It's not gonna be a good chance, but it stands a chance. Depending at the range that the engagement of the battle starts at. If it starts really close, I don't think the gorilla stands a whole lot of a chance. Alright. Let's get more people up in here. Awesome. 500-pound versus 3 gorillas. I don't think the gorillas are going to survive. Grand Slam. Great. I'm glad to hear that the zombies safely, mostly away from the rest of the mobs. Except there is a chicken in that boat. That is a slight problem. But, you know, you win some, you lose some. The Grand Slam is easily killing all of them. K9 Thunder. The K9 Thunder, I feel like, has a fast enough reload, and it's got, what, like... Guys, correct me if I'm wrong, about 6 kilograms of explosive mass in the high explosive shells? Yes, we do have to watch out a bit for that gorilla. Amazed Hawk. I don't know where you are or what you're doing, but you are dying a lot, and I'm a little bit concerned. But we should be good. Uranus planet. Carrot. Good luck with that. Take care. I'll try and invite you guys back. I don't know if you guys have the ability to get back in yourself, but we can wait and see. Oop, sorry. Goodness. Lancaster. That would do a lot of damage. Desert Eagle? Ooh. Amazed Hawk, are you good? I don't know. I don't know, man. Hold on, yeah, I have the seeds. Let me feed the chickens. Nice. Dude, please, spare yourself. You're doing a lot, man. Where do you even go to do this? Ah, you're lagging. Okay, well that makes a lot more sense then. King Kong versus 2 Yamatos, a Lancaster with the biggest bomb. I don't know about that one, man. Oop. Sorry. Ah, he did come back. Okay. So you guys can join whenever. That's good. That's good. KV2 anti-concrete shell versus gorilla. Why is this even a question? That I feel like pretty much any of the KV2's shells could easily obliterate the gorilla. Uranus planet, where'd you go? Yes, we can see your skin, and you do look very nice. Let me nod so you get, you know. Yep, he knows. Craft a diamond pickaxe and make an enchantment table with the rest. It's true, we don't have a mob farm. Carrot, go right ahead and make the cow farm. That sounds good. Seems fine. I'm kind of just standing around, guys. What do I do? Gorilla versus one man with an armor-piercing rifle. Well, it depends. What type of rifle are we talking? Did I hear a creeper? I'm pretty sure I heard a creeper. Somewhere here. I don't know. Maybe I didn't. Good carrot. A great one, in fact. Goodness. Mine a lot of stone for the mob farm. That's true. 100 gorillas versus a T-34. I don't know if a T-34 has enough ammo. I think we need to give the gorillas a chance. They need missiles. That's a good one. If we give the gorillas missiles... Actually, but would they even be able to use it? Or would they have to use them like rockets? Armor-piercing bullets... And it's a 50 cal. I don't think the gorillas stand a chance against a 50 cal. All of New York City worth of gorillas versus Tsar Bomba. It's a very interesting question. Personally, I would just hope that the gorillas don't wipe out the rest of the, normal people. The civilians, I mean, Like if you were supposed to replace the civilians with the gorillas, I hope the civilians would be okay. Alright, I don't have any coal. And this is a dead end. Why am I going down here? Sniper monkey versus gorilla? Obviously a sniper monkey. Easily. They wouldn't be able to fight since it's airburst? Ooh. Very true. Interior for our base. Okay, sounds good. I'm remembering that one comment. It's not worth it. It's not worth it, but... It wasn't worth it. You guys are ridiculous. This is your fault, bro. Yeah, normal people in comparison to gorillas. Like everyday citizens of the place, and then you got just y'all know what I'm talking about. Don't try to make me sound like that's a terrible thing to say. Is it just me, or shouldn't I be able to get that just from standing there? Like, because it's closed in on 3 sides. As long as I'm not going out of that, which I don't see why I would be, I should be able to land that. I don't get it. But alright. Sure. Whatever you say, Minecraft. I don't know. Very good job, Carrot. Much appreciated on you looking for the cows. Okay, well, nothing quite here. Maybe something back here? Yes. Can always need more iron. Or always use more iron. What do you mean racism? Doge hates everyone equally. I did say that, didn't I? I can't be racist if I hate everyone equally. Because racism implies you treat one group of people different from the rest of everyone else. And if you hate everyone equally, it's not racist because you're treating everybody the same. So, I don't know what to tell you there. I don't know. Organize the hotbar? No. It's not like I'm going somewhere important. If I was going into the nether or something like that, then I would organize it, but ever so clearly, that's not where I am, so it's not a requirement. Because, like, even if I wanted to organize it, I would really only do that on, like, console. I wouldn't really do it so much uh, on my phone, because I can just tap everything. Like, it's not a scrolling thing, where it would be with, like, PC if you're using a Hot Wheel or... That's not what it's called. I don't know what it's called. Point is, I can just tap it, so it's not really important what I have where. Organized and right for, like, bro, if I saw that zombie, I would have just, clicked on it. Like, I don't have to organize it because I can access everything at the exact same time. It doesn't really matter what I have where. Because I can just click it, like, all the same. I can tap it on the screen. It's not going to change anything. Again, if I had to scroll to get my items, like a certain item, then yeah, sure, I would organize it. Because I would have to go through all the other individual ones. But I don't. So there's no need to organize. Is it really an excuse if I'm just stating facts? Is it? I don't know. I don't know. Alright. Let's carefully be down here. I have been down here before. Not earlier this stream, but earlier on. Entire layer of the mines? That's true. We probably did. Yes, there's that stuff that I went down earlier. I did not think that would be quite that deep. Thought it was going to be much shallower, and then I'd just be able to get down from here. Something like that. That was more so what I was expecting. Alright, let's do this again. This time we have a little bit more food, so we're slightly more prepared, but not really. More iron. No, that was not iron. Yikes. Ah, mobs, great. It does appear someone else has been down here, which is very nice. Okay, we definitely can use that lava pool to make obsidian later on. Let me get some more iron. Ooh, redstone. I trust one of us will be able to make something out of some redstone. Maybe multiple. Anyway, a brown panda, very nice. I think the brown pandas are somewhat rare. That's cool. Ooh! Yes, please. Very glad I checked right down here. Goodness, this is a lot. There's a plains biome 200 blocks away from spawn. That's not so far. How did I get 10? Oh my goodness. Joe, I don't know, man. You could probably make something cool, but I don't know if there's anything we need, you know? If you could just start spitballing ideas, that would be great. Mono, it is not solo. I have a decent number of viewers also joining me. I can indeed make a chest plate, but I want to share the diamonds with others, so I'm not gonna selfishly use all of them right now. Goodness, that's a lot of zombies. Like up in that area as well. Actually, I could use this. Nope, I can't. It's not where I thought it was. Alright, there's some obsidian down there, which could be and will be helpful. There's an enderman, don't really want to mess with that right now. So I'm going to start heading back over this way. Check out what's over here. Alright, zombies aren't following anymore. Let's eat a little bit. Cobblestone farm would be good. Automatic doors are also good. Wargaming, hello. Welcome. Oh, come on. Please, nothing appear behind me and knock me into the lava. Okay. Okay. Let's take a moment to be kind of cautious. That would be good. Alright, more redstone, more mobs. Same old, same old. That would poorly timed hit. Alright. Yeah, this guy's down here. Nothing significant. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Perfect. There we go. Now, this is much better in comparison with last time when I went mining for diamonds. Because I mined for an hour and something. And I did not find a single one. Okay, do we want to? What? Is there someone else here? Oh, do it. Come on. No! Oh, I desperately wanted to get a music disc. Alright, well that's fine. I'm gonna get that rotten flesh and use it for food. Whew! 3-block tower and attack the zombie. No, we don't need that. The Maze talk great job on getting more diamonds. That is very good. So that means in total we have 17 now. Alright, let me block off this lava. There we go. Much better. Alright, there's some more iron. Very good. Excellent. Okay. Now here, let me use this trick. If I can. Nope, that's not how that works. You can go ahead and make a pickaxe, sure. Gonna use this to check. Alright, there's lapis right there. I'm still crouching, right? Yeah, okay, I'm good. So the thing with this trick is we can just move the lava so that we still have some, but it's going to be significantly less. So we can at least look through the side down here. Oop, not that. Wonder how they designed the sounds for the lava. Kinda wish I knew. Then of course we can leave like one part here, so you know we get some light. Alright, more redstone down there. Not exactly what I'm looking for, but that's fine. Oop. 4 more diamonds, that's good. There's gotta be some mob down here. Goodness. It's a very slow process, but it seems to be working. Alright, take care, Carrot. There is a witch somewhere here. Oh my goodness. Oh, I don't have water. I mean, I have Greg, but I don't want to use that. Yep, okay, well, I didn't think about the one in the chest, okay? Yes, I have the beacon. Do I have a girlfriend? No, why would I? Do I have coal? No, I do not, unfortunately. Which I assume is because this place opens up and you want to, you know, not get us killed because of mob spawning and whatnot. Actually, let me put this, like, in a corner here. I can use this to light the way, but we're gonna have to be careful about it. Whoop! Alright, well, we're both not dead, so that's probably fine. And we're getting closer and further from spawn at the same time. Nothing over here. This is where the creeper came from. It's fine, I have plenty more of those. Whew. Yeah, I play War Thunder. Why would I have... Oh, very true. We can put some lava in the furnace. I have War Thunder. Why would I have a girlfriend? I have War Thunder and I have you guys. I'm good. Like I'm set. Alright, redstone up there. And a creeper up there somehow. More redstone, okay. Who needs women? Yeah, like, you know, not really something we need for a while. Not me, at least. I don't need them. Like, not in a like I don't care about them way. Like, truly, I do care for the women in my life. It's just I don't need a girlfriend because everything that I would get out of having a girlfriend, it's not really a requirement, you know? Okay. Gonna run away so those guys despawn or something like that. Yikes. Is there anything in here? No. No, don't eat the spider eye. That's a bad idea. Whew. What app do I use for my voice? What do you mean? I use a external headphone mic for my voice, and I also use the screen record. That's where the witch is. Okay. I use a screen recording software that is built into my phone. Why are there so many creepers? And a baby zombie. You gotta be kidding me. Okay. More food for me. Whew! It sounds more clear. Again, I'm just using a different mic. That's all it is. Yeah, my mom's cool, like, but I don't need a girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Wow, that was crazy. And of course, the witch is coming back. Oh, no, 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 please, no, please, no. No. That... No, 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 no. Who? My goodness. Bro. Dude! Dude. Dude. Sure, I'll try that. Anyway, so guys, here we are in this cave, right? First time being here, so we're just gonna explore around this area. Ooh, look, redstone, bro. We'll take the redstone. That's great. Awesome. Also seems like there's more stuff over here. Nice. Okay, let's avoid that lava, you know, because who would die to lava, right? That's like such a stupid, silly thing to do. Um, yeah. Anyway, so I'm gonna just light up this place because we don't wouldn't want any mobs spawning and being the reason we died. You know, that'd be stupid. Uh, yeah. So let's. What was that? Gold. Okay, that's fine. We can leave that there. Let's keep going. There's got to be more stuff over here, right? Yeah. So anyway, let's go back to get some more lava and keep exploring. Yeah, that'd be nice. We have Greg. What are you guys worrying about? We'll keep going. Why do I know only the gold is there, but I keep seeing like iron appear in my uh very corners of my screen, and I don't know why. My peripheral view is what I was trying to say there. I'm fine. Anyway, so how are you guys doing? Guitar Pocket Edition? I don't know what that is, but I'm playing on my phone, so yeah. Someone told me that they renamed Pocket Edition to just being like Bedrock, because it is Bedrock. So that's what I refer to. I'm just playing Minecraft Bedrock. Balling Square, if you want to, go right ahead. And I will try not to get killed again by a unfortunate set of circumstances. Yeetimus, I can, but I need to make sure that everything's like got me in a safe area. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot here that I'm not exactly seeing. I mean, surely there'd be diamonds down here. I'm sorry to hear that, Carrot. That lag spike threw you off a tree. Okay. Bendy and the Ink Machine? I have not played that before. Alright. Whoop! No! Nope! To tell you that I am upset would be a major understatement. Again, sorry for hitting the mic, but uh something tells me that maybe situational awareness is something that we need more we need it to be more important. I can't save Greg. I can't backload. This is my personal world. There's no way to backload. You know, guys, sometimes when I'm doing this type of stuff, when I'm playing the game, I consider like not being stupid, right? And sometimes that just goes out the window. Greg, yes, Greg was a good soldier. Thank you, Edemus. Thank you. Go right ahead and do that, guys. I'm like just I can barely look at the screen right now. I don't know. This is a very tragic day. This is a very tragic day. Edemus, I apologize for the scary um, cape. He was he was very he was a very special man, that axolotl. He was. And I don't know. I don't know what to say, guys. Can someone explain to me why there's a brown axolotl chilling at the top of our stairs? He looks like a potato. No, don't go. What are you? What? Jeff, I was standing next to a lava pool. I was about to cross it, and a creeper snuck up behind me. His brother Alex. Sure, I can sleep. Okay. Well. Right, but like, I thought he looked like a potato. I was gonna call him Spud. Like the that one tank that sits outside the Bovington Tank Museum. You know, it's called Spud as well. Balling Square, you have no reason to be pirating the game, but he shall be named Grog to honor his brother Greg. Joseph, if you want to, I was gonna say use the redstone I have. Well, I don't have it anymore, but if you'd like to make a creeper farm, I'd gladly let you do that. Alright, Bendy, if you want to add me, I'm Doge2285. Let me know when you send a friend request. I will accept it and let you guys Join Stonecutter. Cool. So y'all have been making some progress while I was out. That's good to hear that my hard work isn't going to waste. And it appears that Spud is once again on the move. I feel like he's trying to escape again. Watch. Or maybe he just likes this area because he blends in a little bit more with this area. Yeah. Hey, Spud. Nice to meet you, buddy. Do I have... No, because I died with both the buckets on me. So we don't have an extra one. Alright, Lion, can you make sure to get Spud? Thank you. Then let's put Spud somewhere safe where we know he's not gonna be taken out. We need an ender chest. True. True. Okay, I have good news and I have bad news. The good news is we have some plans set for what we're going to be doing next, right? Bad news is, as you guys have just seen, I'm low on battery. So we have to end stream soon. What's also unfortunate is that after this I have to go and work. Which, I mean, that's not terrible, but having to go somewhere to work is pretty bad. And one more good news thing is that Oh, not Amazing Hawk, bro. Yedemus, thank you for building the grave for Greg. Other good news is I at least know what to do for my next video. Which is gonna be for the new Japanese tech tree. I'm gonna do the rank 2 vehicles. Or some of them. Not all of them, but most of them. But Carrot, I'm sorry to hear that lag is trying to kill you. Today, we're gathered here in memory of Greg. A very brave soul who was almost too adventurous. He pushed me to my very limits, and I am ultimately the reason he died, and I'm very sorry for this, but he will be missed. That flower, that's perfect. That's perfect. He will be missed, and he will live on forever in our hearts. Rest in peace, Greg. Alright. Man. Cartel X Beast, hello. Welcome. Thank you, Amazed Hawk. Thank you. Let me put one of those too. Okay. Greg is also the name of my crocodile in another game. Okay. Well. Guys. I got places, you know, I gotta go somewhere. I have to start crying and mourning the death of Greg, so, I'm gonna be ending the stream soon, so you guys that are in-game currently, please do everything that you have to do to kind of wrap up, and we'll, close soon. Jeff, it wasn't your fault, man. I shouldn't have been there. I shouldn't have been in the mines that long already with a you know, saving Greg once. I should have realized then that I was already putting myself at a lot of risk. It's okay. We will move on, and we will prosper as Greg would have wanted. We will build an amazing empire out of the area that we have, and we will conquer new lands. We will build our dream, and no one will be able to stop us. Guys, make sure you hydrate. It's very important. That's not how you spell ready. Edemus, thank you for saying that you're gonna build a tank. I'm looking forward to seeing that. Very true. In fact, we might make a highway to the plains eventually. Jeff, we have a memorial for Greg. Edemus, that is a very nice parrot you have there. Very nice indeed. Okay. Jeff, I'm sorry, man, but glad you were here. The Empire called. We'll figure that out later. Hans for the parrot, that's fitting. He has a very stern look. We'll figure out the Empire name later on. Alright. Thank you guys for joining me on this stream. It was a very chaotic, wild time. Good name for the axolotl. We'll go with that. So it's not Spud, it's chocolate. Sounds fitting and nice and cute. Good. Like I said, thank you guys so much for joining the stream. I hope you guys will enjoy the next time when we end up doing this, which might be next Friday, maybe next Saturday. I'll try to make it so that it works with you guys. We'll see. Players that are currently in game, feel free to leave now. Cartel XPs, I know you just joined, and I would love to continue progressing, but I don't know, man. Like I said, I have to go some places, and my phone's almost dead, so not a whole lot we can do right now, but yeah. I'll see you guys next time. Tomorrow, well, maybe not tomorrow exactly, but the next video is going to be Japanese rank 2 planes, so I hope you guys enjoy that whenever I end up making and posting it. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.